UK Trio, aka Rustage, Shwabadi, Connor Quest, Valhalla, and they're gonna drop another UK Trio track tomorrow, and another one again. So 3 UK Trio tracks this weekend is insane. If only there was a way to know this a few months in advance. Oh wait, there is. My Beyond the Booth with Shwabadi. If you'd watched that interview, you'd know they were all working on a track. But let's react to this one here. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. And he might have announced something else regarding UK trios if you go and listen to that Beyond the Booth.
Hey, son of Odin, I rock the mic when I'm thunder throwing. Stab with the belt, some double.
I rock the mic when I'm thunder throwing.
I rock the mic when I'm thunder throwing. Stab with the belt, some double load. And call him Tanya Steer when I bring the goats in. They see my mark on the runes and the etching roses in the dark. Hear the tunes for dead and hopeless. If they start to assume and forget my purpose, only lasts with a boom and the head exploded live. Wanna see me draw my hammer live? Treat them like they're your Maganda live.
Okay. You know, when it's a trio track, it's like they all like get a bit competitive. Rust is just like, ain't no one gonna out-rap me on this one.
On the runes and the etching roses in the dark. Hear the tunes for dead and hopeless. If they start to assume and forget my purpose, only lasts with a boom and the head exploded live. Wanna see me draw my hammer live? Treat them like they're your Maganda live. Yeah, I'm talking orphan man, it's got the blood of giants, so I walk with anger live. Born with valor, better listen when I talk it matters. I'll be gripping on the iron and the Nordic banner like they
Better listen when it... The urgency is what's catching me here. He'll like say a few words a bit slower, and then the cadence and just like rapid fire, then slow down again, and it just, he's hungry. That's how it sounds like.
Treat him like they're your Maganda lie. Yeah, I'm talking orphan man, it's got the blood of giants, so I walk with anger lie. Born with valor, better listen when I talk it matters. I'll be gripping on the iron and the Nordic banner like they strong gear. Looking how it's...
I love how he's referencing the hammer, gripping on the iron. All these are, you know, a different way to talk about guns as well, but of course this is Thor with his hammer, right?
Matters, I'll be gripping on the iron and the Nordic banner like they strong gear. Looking how I'm splitting matter, living in Valhalla light. Understand the Norse, know who the best is. Symbol on the building and the necklace. Manly man, but still look good in dresses. Current era flow is so electric. Married to the gold, a different metric. Read it in the poems and the epics. If they ever step and send a message, leave immortal sifting through the wreckage.
In the land of fallen snow, where they chant the songs of old, all the valiant hear our call and swear a solemn oath. See the runes upon the stone, bring the crews and hold.
Oh, so this is gonna have a drop.
Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them, gather, freedom, valor, speak up, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them, gather, freedom, valor, speak up, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla.
Okay, that's actually very creative and interesting. They gave a bit of a like a EDM take on how you build up to a drop, but instead of it being just like a instrumental drop, you know, it's actually them on the hook. It's like a combination of a few different genres there. That's interesting.
The halls of Valhalla, see them, gather, freedom, valor, speak up, valor, send them to the halls of Valhalla.
I keep my daggers under cloaks, it's smoky. I'm in and then I'm out like the hokey cokey.
He picked the right character. I think they had the right character distribution there.
I'm in and then I'm out like the hokey cokey. Dosey dope with Loki. Toast a glass high clink. It took a lot to sneak in here. I demand my drink. Now don't you pretend to elusive jester. Shift like a liquid fluid agenda. The quick events are gonna teach my
Shift like a liquid fluid. A liquid is fluid, but gender fluid. That's who Loki is, right? That's how he's identified.
Dope with Loki, toast a glass high clink. It took a lot to sneak in here. I demand my drink. Now don't you pretend to elusive jester. Shift like a liquid fluid agenda. The quick events are gonna stitch my lips. You can't pits so quick to from beneath my victims. All around this world of the Yeoman Gandalf was sworn in the cups with jaws and fangs. And a horse that of course would surely pass. And the other one drawn in a forward dash. And I'm just
His rhyming is so sick every single time, man. Every single time I need to listen to the same thing twice, because the first time I listen to it is to enjoy the rhyming and how it sounds. The second time I listen to it is to actually understand what he's trying to say, right? You can't do both at once, or at least you can't appreciate both at once. I feel like it's just like brain overload. That's what happens when you try and catch both sides.
victims around this world of the Yeoman Gandalf was sworn in the cups with jaws and fangs. And a horse that of course would surely pass. And the other one drawn in a forward dash. And I'm just enough of a prick to go kiss Fricadorus, bring a mistletoe. One ignorant son of a yacht, and some have forgotten the blood's not as thick as snow. Never hate you, I said when I'm locked up quick, but they don't have the guts, so they got my kids. I've got
Okay, that's. Let me make sure I heard that right.
The blood's not as thick as snow. Cause I hate your ace, I want them locked up quick, but they don't have the guts, so they got my kids. I'm cut out with this, I like lots of sip.
Okay.
Rock is what I know God can bring.
In the land of fallen stone, where they chant the songs of old, all the valiant hear our call and swear a solemn oath. See the runes upon the stone, bring the crews and hordes of boats. Every Nordic soul,
Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them gather, freedom, valor, speaker, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them gather,
that's fire.
freedom,
That's cool. That's cool, man.
speaker, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla.
Odin, top dog, big boss. If they want war with the Norse, then it kicks.
You guys know what I'm about to say. The Shwabadi entrance is always so cool. It's like you know, he like kicks the door in, but he has a suit on. That's how a Shwabadi entrance feels like. It's like he's like so like formal and like well prepared, well dressed, but he kicks the door in though. You know what I mean? That's what every single time. I love it.
Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them gather, freedom.
Like, listen to how he enters here. It's fire. It's fire.
See them gather, freedom, valor, speaker, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla.
Odin, top dog, big boss. If they want war with the Norse, then it kicks off.
Yeah.
Gun near flung, haven't missed once. Any target, I turn it to a trick shot. Like Fenrir, got a big chin. Now I'm real beastly when I shift forms. I know that bar will come back to bite me, but till Ragnarok, keep that bitch locked.
They all picked the right characters. They all picked the right. They knew who was who. They knew, and everyone knows who was who.
See when I shift forms, I know that bar will come back to bite me.
'Cause
but
the bear-
Keep that bitch locked. God of poetry, cause my flow is heat. Come to fighting, nobody in orders. They come to fighting, one strike and falls a flee. Cause they know it's me. Hogan moaning, that's the shoulder piece. When I open, got the cross to see. Had to give it all a
Okay. So I think Shwabadi has like the most like bars, right? That also like. No, that's wrong. They all brought bars, but they're focusing more on the character. I feel like Shwabadi is focusing on the character, but a lot of it applies to him as well, right? Like when he's talking about poetry and all that, it also applies to him.
come back to bite me, but till Ragnarok, keep that bitch locked. God of poetry, cause my flow is heat. Come to fighting, nobody in orders. They come to fighting, one strike and falls a flee. Cause they know it's me. Hogan moaning, that's the shoulder piece. When I open, got the cross to see. Had to give it all and chose the
One eye open across the sea, seeing.
tree. Had to sacrifice my soul to me. Breath of life in my diction, necromantic, walking contradiction. Man or woman, choose the life you live and say the rhyme and move outside the system. Son of Beslan, never listens. All I want is knowledge, power, wisdom. In a seer that could withstand a vision. Chief, I say I really stand on business.
In the land of fallen stone,
One more time.
System. Son of Beslan, never listens. All I want is knowledge, power, wisdom. In a seer that could withstand a vision. Chief, I say I really stand on business.
in the land of fallen stone,
He ate that one.
All the valiant hear our call and swear a solemn oath. See the runes upon the stone, bring the crews and hordes of boats. Every Nordic soul,
Send them to the halls of
Sorry,
Valhalla.
I'm getting, like,
See them gather, freedom, valor, speaker, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla. See them gather, freedom, valor, speaker, valor. Send them to the halls of Valhalla.
in the land of fallen stone, where they chant the song of old. All the valiant hear our
Send
call
them
and
to
swear
the
a
halls of
solemn
Valhalla.
oath. See the runes upon the stone, bring the crews and hordes of boats. Every Nordic soul.
Send them to the
All right,
halls of
my
Valhalla.
thoughts. My thoughts, real quick. So first of all, stick around for the two other trio tracks that they're gonna drop. I'll do reactions to those as well as separate videos. But my remarks, I think Rustage came out with like the most aggressive, hungry flow out of all three of them. Connor Quest, obviously a strength is the rhyming, just doing all these like play on words references to Loki and who Loki is as a person while he's like flowing out of this world. And then Shwabadi was like Shwabadi is a rock, you know, like that's what he is. It's like, you know, he's never gonna mess up. Like Shwabadi doesn't mess up, and he just brings this like calm, like I'm in control here when he drops into a track, right? So I think they all brought exactly what I expected from them, and great choice of characters for everyone, because I feel like it just fits all of them, right, personality wise. So that was really cool. If you want to check out some other videos beyond the booth interview series, but stick around because there's gonna be a lot of reactions this weekend, I think.